I'm playing Nancy Drew, Legend of the Crystal Skull. I'm really, really excited to stream this. Oh, hang on one second. Sorry about that. So before we start, I'm just going to really quickly make sure that my stream is live, and then I'm going to share it to all my streaming channels. So we're going to go ahead and just do that real quick, and just get that ready to go. Before we start, I'm just going to really... Okay, so I'm going to share it to my own personal stream. In order to stream Nancy Drew games, I had to do something really, really interesting, and it wasn't easy. Okay, streaming Nancy Drew, Legend of the Crystal Skull. And then how about, can I do like a magnifying glass emoji or something? I can. How awesome is that? Okay. And then I'll also do it here. And then I will also do it here. Oh no, wait, this is not it. I'll just put it in the game discussion. Okay. Well, welcome everybody. I'm the Italian Gamer Joe, and tonight I'm going to be playing Nancy Drew, Legend of the Crystal Skull. I haven't played Legend of the Crystal Skull in a very long time, so this is kind of like a blind playthrough, and I'm really excited because it's been a while. It's been a hot minute since I've played Legend of the Crystal Skull. But let's go ahead and look at the case file.
Current assignment. What assignment? Bess and I are flying to New Orleans for a long weekend of fabulous music, sightseeing, and food. Okay, so I'm also going to visit Ned's friend, Henry Bolet, but only as a favor to Ned. Apparently, Henry's uncle just died, and he had to go down there for a couple of weeks. Ned says Henry's a nice guy, but kind of a loner who might appreciate a little company. So, the first thing I'll do is leave Bess at our hotel in the French Quarter and take a cab out to the mansion where Henry's staying. Ned called him and said I'd be coming. But once that's done, it'll be lazy les bon temps brûlés. The only bad news is the weather's not supposed to be that great this weekend. But what's a little stormy weather when you're in the heart of the Big Easy, right? Right.
So the story is that Nancy is going on a trip to New Orleans with Bess, and Ned asked Nancy to go see Henry Bolet, which is one of Ned's friends, and I guess he's a little reclusive lately. He's been a little bit sad that his uncle died, and Nancy is being asked to go, like, just to go check up on him, just to, like, be a good friend. And yeah, it looks like Bess is gonna stay at the hotel at the French Quarter, while Nancy is taking a cab out to the mansion where Henry's staying, which I'm assuming this is the uncle's mansion. One thing to note, this is a picture of Henry, and that's how we'll know him by. And then if you look here, this is the outside of the hotel on the balcony, and it's in the daytime. And then this is what the mansion looks like on the outside. And the mansion looks really cute. It looks like a really nice little house. It looks the outdoors looks really nice. Nancy did mention that it's gonna be really rainy when she's there, so it'll be interesting to see like what goes on when it happens. But yeah, that's our current assignment. So we're just checking up on Henry, and hopefully everything turns out okay. Let's see what happens. So if we can go ahead and click the plane ticket, and we're gonna do Junior Detective because, yeah, it's the it's best to play this game in a dark room. If it's daytime, draw the shades. If it's nighttime, turn off all the lights. So this is the house. This is the mansion. It's nighttime. Nancy's making her way. Oh, before we do anything else, though, I'm going to make sure that the effects volume and the music volume is up. Okay. So there's the front door. Let's go ahead and knock. Oh, the door was open. Huh.
Hello? Anybody here?
Interesting. Oh, it looks like someone came in with some wet feet. And they went to the living room?
Hi, the door was open.
Okay. Oh, wow, what an interesting outfit. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. She got knocked out.
Drink this.
Talk about creepy.
What is it?
Something that'll make you feel better. Drink it. Just a couple sips.
Imagine like walking into a house that you assume is Henry's house. You get knocked out by some really weird skeleton creature, and all of a sudden this woman is like, "Here, drink this green liquid. It'll help."
Okay.
That's it.
No offense, but yuck.
Don't make her drink any of your weirdo concoctions. Then I really will have to take her to the emergency room.
You just go back to your phone call and leave us be. Don't pay him any mind.
Where am I?
You're at Henry Bolet's house, dear, in the library. He and I carried you
The
in
library.
here after I found you unconscious in the foyer.
Why is it so dark in here?
The electricity went out. Lightning must have struck a transformer somewhere. What happened? Can you remember?
Well, the front door was open, so I walked in, and then I saw this... Well, I saw a skeleton. And then he saw me. And then the light started flickering, and he threw something at me that exploded. The smoke must have made me pass out.
You saw a skeleton?
I'm sure it was just someone, wearing a costume or something. I'm Nancy Drew, by the way.
Maybe it was Manny Calavera.
I came to see Henry.
So we surmised. I'm Rene Amand. I'm Bruno Bolet's housekeeper. That is, I was. This skeleton that attacked you, perhaps we should call the police.
No emergency room, no police. Things are complicated enough as it is.
Henry's feeling a mite overwhelmed. Well, you are looking much better, so I'm gonna get back to my plant potting. You need anything? I'll be outside in the garden.
I should call them and keep them on hold for 5 hours and see how they like it.
What an interesting way to start the game. So we get to the house, we pass out, and now we're just stuck here on the couch, or at least until we get up. But talk about an interesting first 5 minutes of the game. In our inventory, we have the case file. In our notes, we just have our initial observations. And then we have our task list to talk to Henry to see if he has anything. Ditto when it comes to the housekeeper, Rene. Take a really, really good look around the room where I saw the skeleton man, the great room, and try to figure out what he was doing in there. So we got some tasks that we have to accomplish. This appears to be some kind of living room, I guess, or the uncle's room. There's Henry. There's the outside. And yeah, it's pretty dark in here. So let's go ahead and talk to Henry and just see what he has to say.
So, Nancy, nice to meet you. Ned sent you here to check up on me, huh?
Yeah, we did. We're trying to be a good friend here, because that's what we are. We're good friends, okay? We check up on people because we are empathetic and we help people.
He's kind of worried about you, that's all.
Ned's a nice guy. I mean, I really don't know him that well, just from school. But when I mentioned that my only living relative just died, he was all like, "Yeah? How you feeling, man? You doing okay? Want to talk?" Of course, I guess I do come across as a little needy sometimes.
Were you very close to your uncle?
Great uncle Bruno, and no, I
What's the difference
wasn't.
between an uncle and a great uncle?
My parents died in a car crash when I was 8. Since I had no other relatives, he took me in, or should I say he shipped me out. Boarding school, summer camp, military school, college. He may have looked after me, but he never spent any time with me. I didn't know him at all.
Oh, wow. So, looks like Henry had no relationship with his uncle at all, because I guess his parents died, and then he just shipped him out to, all these places. So, imagine not having any relationship like that with a family member, and then they die, and you're just like, oh.
Yet you came all the way down here for the funeral?
Not really. Great Uncle Bruno named me executor of his estate.
There we go.
Which means I have to make sure all his bills are paid and debts taken care of so his assets can be distributed. Unfortunately, he couldn't have cared less about little things like keeping records or balancing checkbooks. Dealing with his creditors and their lawyers has been an absolute nightmare. But so, thanks for stopping by, Nancy. And now you can report back to Ned that I'm fine and go enjoy New Orleans.
Not yet.
No, I can't. Not until I know who that skeleton man was and what he was doing here and why he knocked me out like that. Look, I can understand you're not wanting to call the police, but somebody should investigate. And since playing detective is kind of a hobby with me.
No offense, but are you sure you didn't just pass out from the heat and humidity or something and dream that you saw the skeleton
No,
dude?
we saw him.
I'm positive.
Okay, look around all you want. But I should probably warn you, Uncle Bruno was into exotic pets. Didn't
What?
believe in cages, so he gave him the run of the place. And just because he's dead doesn't mean they are.
Don't be surprised
So
if you
you're
see
gonna
a
go poking
giraffe.
around, be careful.
Okay, that was very sinister. Well, we talked to Henry, so we can cross that off the list.
Check.
Now, when it comes, then we'll let's just take a look around this room that we're in and just see if there's anything we can interact with. I'm not gonna go there yet because I really don't want to solve that puzzle. I beat this game once before a long time ago. Okay, well, all these books have the same exact look to them, so maybe there's not much we can do there yet. Is there anything we can do here? Nancy Drew games are first-person point-and-click games like this, and to me, they're really, really fun. Miniature Modelers of America, first place, Bruno Bolet, 1982. So there. Oh, there's a rolling sound in this one. Oh my gosh, it's an eyeball. How creepy is that? Just a random eyeball in the trophy. All right. Let's take it with us. We never know when you might need an eyeball. If you lose one, I guess, right? Let's go to the other area of the house. It's raining really hard outside, so maybe we'll... Notice how the house kind of has like a tilted look to it. Like it's a little bit like slanted. It's really strange. Oh no, not one of these puzzles. I have to know what time it is. What was that? Is there anything else over here? Doesn't seem like it. Let's go down the hall. Well, that's where we came in from, and that's where the skeleton man was. So what was the skeleton man looking at? Oh, wow. This looks like a cemetery replica. Oh, and the fountain changes color. Cool. So it looks like Bruno Bolet lived in a house that also happened to be a cemetery, I guess. And it looks like the cemetery model is interactive. Let's see, what else can we do? Sorrow Park, Slumbering Gardens. That music reminds me of an older Nancy Drew game. It sounds a lot like, is it Stay Tuned for Danger, was it? Terra Siesta. Oh, the Crowing Crypts, 40 Winks Mausoleum. Oh, there's an eyeball in here. Looks like we're collecting eyeballs tonight. What else can we look at? Sleeping Meadow. What's that? Oh, it's a puzzle. And there's like different pieces of the puzzle on here. This is what makes Nancy Drew games really fun. Like finding new puzzles to solve is always exciting, and it's always interesting to see what we can find. So we'll have to take a note of that and see if we can like figure out what that puzzle solution is. If we go over here, there's some picture frames, and there's one missing, so we're gonna have to find that picture frame. Let's see. There's a paper on the floor. Oh, it's a crow with a footprint on it. So I'm gonna take a picture of that for reference. I wonder what that means, what the crow means. Maybe that's one of the solutions to the puzzle that we just looked at. Let's see. There's a fireplace here. Zeke's. And there's an ID of 213872. So I wonder if what that means. And we just picked up some coal, was it? I guess. I think that was coal. All right, let's go ahead and I don't think I see anything else in the fireplace. I wonder what was burned from Zeke's. Is there anything else interactive in here that we can look at? I love the rain. This game, the rain effects is so cute. Oh, it's a puzzle, and it's a marble puzzle. So if we move this, I can use the keyboard. I can use the keyboard. So it looks like we have to move the marble a certain way, and the marble has to be. I think I have to reset that. So it looks like we have to move the puzzle a certain way, and get it to go across to the other side. Maybe we can. Maybe if we do this, we can push the marble this way, and then. Oh wait! Actually, no. I know what we have to do. I think. So if we push it here, and then we push it here, the marble can go here, and then we push it to the other side, and then we can block the laser. But if I do that, no, I'm stuck on this side. So let's reset it again. So how are we going to get to the other side, though, if we... The marble will go through, but then how do we get it to the other side? That's the question. Because we can't go by ourselves. We're stuck because of the laser thing. So... Can we block it somehow? And then... Unless... Okay, I think I know what we have to do. So I think here's what I'm thinking of doing. We can use the laser... Okay, let me think about this. We want to push the marble a certain way. So like this. And then before we push it, what we have to do is push the marble, push the box in here, and then push it again, and then push the marble like this so that it blocks it like that. And then from there, we can now get to this side. But if we push the marble here, it'll hit the laser. And then if we push it down, it'll get stuck here and we won't be able to do anything with it. So if we go, whereas if we go down, it'll get stuck here and we won't be able to do anything with it. If we push it to the right, we can push, it'll go here and then push it down and we can push it this way. But from there, we can only go down and it'll get stuck. So this is like the interesting thing about Nancy Drew games. Like you have to like really think about what you're doing because these puzzles can just be so frustrating. Okay, so if we go this way and then we go down. I feel like we need the box here, because if we push the box here, the marble would go here. And then we push it this way. And then we could push the box this way. And then we could just push the marble through there, I think. But how do we get the box there? 'Cause now I'm stuck again. This is so frustrating. Let's see. If we push the marble up again, do the same thing we did last time. But let's do it again though, where we but now we can't go through, so I have to do it again. This is so like the puzzles of this is like this is my childhood, by the way. Like these were the games that I played growing up. And people wonder why I like to push the envelope, I like to push buttons, and why I like to like because I'm just a born detective, damn it. Okay, so now that we did that, I can do this. But if I push it, it'll just get stuck again. If I push it this way, it'll just go down and get stuck. I wonder, is there a way to get the box to the other side without screwing it up? There has to be. That's the thing though, like the box can only be pushed once at a time. So if I do this, I'm thinking. Alright, you know what? Let's take a break on this puzzle. Sometimes if you take a break with things and then come back to them, you might have a better, you might have a fresh new perspective on it. We're not giving up. We're just gonna take a little break for now. And we'll come back later. First name, surname means last name, by the way. Buried, and then memorial. There's a lot of pages in here. So interesting. Let's see. Can we go upstairs? We can. I wonder if this was Henry's room. It's kind of dark over here. Oh, oops. Okay, there we go. And that's just the... Okay, can we go over here? How many eyeballs are we gonna find tonight? I think that's our third eyeball. Was there anything else in there? I don't think so. Is there anything else in this room? I don't see anything in here. Yeah, I don't see anything in this room. Well, we got something. Yeah, it's so weird to me that the... Oh. Looks like this door is locked for now. We're gonna have to wait to come back here and find something for that room. Well, we'll have to keep looking. And then this was the front of the house, so we don't have to worry about that right now. Let's go ahead though, and let's go to the outdoors and see like if we could talk to Rene. Rene, look at, it's raining out. That cemetery looks so creepy in the background, but it's also like calming in a weird way. Okay, let's see. Is there anything over here we can grab? Ooh, a bone shovel. Looks like we can't grab it yet though. Yeah, this area, this game is very, very like calming in a lot of ways.
Nancy,
Hi.
welcome to my little lantern-lit corner of the world.
It kind of reminds me a lot of Curse of Blackmore Manor for any of you out there that have also played Nancy Dreams. It's a little wet out here.
It's a little wet out here.
I don't mind. No one should mind the rain. Without it, the end of the world would come much too soon. Did you and Henry have a nice chat?
We talked.
We talked.
Henry's a very morose, very negative young man. Very cunning, too. In fact, I'm fairly certain that he's been selling off Dr. Bolet's belongings on the sly.
Maybe that's why they don't like each other very much, because she doesn't trust him.
Won't all of Dr. Bolet's belongings go to Henry anyway?
Absolutely not. According to Dr. Bolet's will, Henry is to get 30% of the estate. Dr. Bolet's physician, Gilbert Buford, gets 30%. Our Lady of Route 57 School of Dentistry and Cosmetology gets 30%. And I am to receive 10%.
Interesting. So she's one of the, I forget the word for it, but she's supposed to be one of the people that gets some of the estate.
What was in that concoction you wanted me to drink after I got knocked out?
Never you mind. It was just a little remedy I brewed up on the spot to help you feel better.
If you don't like Henry
Curious
that
to
much,
know what
how
it
come you're
was.
still here?
I'm here because Dr. Bolet paid me in advance, and I always fulfill my obligations.
Interesting.
Have you ever seen this before? I found it by that scale model of the cemetery that's inside the house.
It's a mystery to me. I suggest you ask Henry. He leaves things lying around
Just
all
ask
the
Henry.
time. I guess it figures I won't notice amid all the other clutter. But I do. I notice everything.
I noticed
How
your
else
horrible
may I be
outfit,
of
Nancy.
service to you?
I also noticed that you just lay your Starbucks on the floor, Nancy. This is not a Starbucks house, Nancy. It's only a house for my green concoctions.
Why is there an empty frame in the gallery inside?
That is a very good question. I first noticed the canvas was missing after the reception following Dr.
Hey, Moonbear.
Bolet's funeral.
Aye.
But as for why it was missing, I do not know.
Yeah, Renee. You don't know anything. This is a
If you
very
don't mind
bad
my
interrogation.
asking, what's in that little pouch you wear around your neck?
Things. Secret things. Things that give me special talents when special times demand them. People usually laugh when I say this, but this pouch is my connection to the energy that powers the universe.
Oh,
Well, at least you didn't laugh.
This little pouch is my connection to the energy that powers the universe. I'm imagining it's like some kind of like drug or something. Moonberry, having a good weekend? Yeah, I decided to stream Nancy Drew Legend of the Crystal Skull. Nancy Drew is a very popular series of games. There's 34 games in the series, and there's a huge community out there of Nancy Drew players. So I thought I'd try out this one, and this is
nice talking to you.
this is a very interesting
more
story.
thing.
It takes place in New
I,
Orleans.
too, have seen the
One second.
skeleton man. After Dr. Bolet passed that night, I saw him in the hallway. He was there, then he was gone. So you best be careful, Nancy Drew, because if it was Mr. Death, and I truly think it was, he's come back.
So the story of the game is that Nancy Drew got invited to... Oh, she's on vacation in New Orleans with her best friend, Bess. And Nancy basically... Ned, which is Nancy's boyfriend, asked Nancy to go check up on Henry, which is one of Ned's best friends from school. Or good friends, I should say, from school. And this is Henry. And I guess, Henry's uncle died, and that was Henry's basically his father, and Nancy decided to go and check up on Henry since she was already there. And when she got to the house, the door was already the mansion was already open, and Nancy walks in and she gets attacked. She gets attacked by some skeleton guy, and she gets knocked out. And when Nancy wakes up, she gets confronted by this woman, and she's like, "Oh, here's some green concoction. It'll help you feel better." And Nancy now decides for herself that she wants to stay here, and she wants to investigate, and she wants to figure out who attacked her, and she wants to investigate the house. And you find out that Henry's uncle that died, he possibly left behind some very expensive things to his estate, and Henry did not have a good relationship with his uncle. I mean, the only reason why he's here is because he's become the sole executor of the estate, so he's trying to help things out. Renee is the garden caretaker, I guess, and she gets 10% of the estate, and then other characters also get percentages of the estate. But there's something fishy going on, and something doesn't seem right, and Nancy is very concerned about because she wants to know who attacked her. And this is our task list, so I'm just going to go through the task list real quick and just see. So we talked to Renee.
All done.
We took a look around the skeleton room. We didn't look at the
Can't
fake
check
books
that off
yet. The grandfather clock in the hallway. Okay, ask Henry what's up with the scale model of that cemetery. Find a combination to the lock that's in the crypt. We didn't do that yet. See if anyone knows why one of the picture frames on the wall is empty. Figure out the significance of that tracing. We haven't done that yet. Check out what's left of the receipt I found in the fireplace to see it. Yeah, we have to call Bess on that. Play that game in the great room and see if I can find
Can't
anything.
check that off
Yeah, we
yet.
didn't do that yet.
I haven't done that.
Okay, so I think what we're gonna do, I think we're gonna call Bess and see what she's up to, because we left Bess, Nancy's best friend, in the hotel room. Oh, I can't use the phone here. Okay, so we're gonna go. Yeah, Nancy Drew games are a lot of fun. This is like one of my favorite Nancy Drew games. So we're gonna call Bess and see what she's up to. Nice, never seen this. I'm excited. Oh man, oh no. OMG, cool story. Can't wait to see what
Bess,
happens.
hi, it's me.
Hey, Nance. I just got back from shopping, which I am happy to report is fantastic.
I just got
here.
back from
So,
Starbucks.
What's going on with you?
A lot.
A lot is in a whole bunch of fun stuff?
Let me start by telling you what happened when I arrived at Henry's house. I walked up to the front door and discovered it was open. So I
Oh, you had Starbucks today. Awesome. What did you have?
You were knocked out by a skeleton wearing a red ascot?
Someone dressed as a skeleton wearing a red
Treat
ascot.
yourself.
Although the housekeeper here thinks it really was a skeleton, Mr. Death. But then
Basic.
she's a little strange.
You think it was a burglar?
I'm not sure. I caught him or her sneaking around the scale model of a cemetery. And later I found a tracing of something right
Soy
by
mocha
it.
with no whip
So if I could
with
just
no whip
figure out
foam,
what
but it
is
was
the
live
tracing
decaf
of,
too.
and what, if
Awesome.
anything, it has to do with that model
Do you normally drink
cemetery,
decaf?
I might be able to figure out who Skeleton Man is.
I know that tone of voice. You're not leaving there until you've done just that, are you?
Oh, I also found some kind of receipt in the fireplace that may or may not be a clue.
What's it a receipt for?
That's what I need to find out. See, it's half burned up. All I can read is the receipt number and the name of the place it's from. Zeke's.
Zeke's? You gotta be kidding me.
Why? What do you mean?
I mean, I'm sitting here on our balcony in the French Quarter looking down at a place across the street called Zeke's.
That's great. So go over there and ask whoever's behind the counter what receipt number 21-3872 is for.
Like Nancy, like imagining just Bess being like, "All right, I got it. It's 213872. I'm totally gonna remember that. I can't even remember how much my Starbucks was, but I'm gonna remember this order number: 21346458372." Let's see. I had decaf too. I have been for 2 years now. You've been drinking what, decaf? That's cool. So Bess is gonna be like, "You want me to snoop?"
You want me to snoop?
I wouldn't call it snooping.
Forget
I'm
it.
calling it
Not gonna do
trespassing,
it.
Nancy.
Bess,
I'm not good at that sneaking around stuff, Nancy. I get nervous, my tongue gets all knotted up, my palms sweat.
I'm gonna make the voice volume a little louder.
That was a little
Say nothing of
creepy.
my armpits.
Bess, receipt
Oh my
number
God, Bess.
21-3872. Just go in and ask what it's for. No big deal.
Maybe not for you.
Bess, you can do it.
This is not gonna end well, I just know it. Okay, I'll call you as soon as it's over.
I'll be waiting.
So we're playing as Bess right now. We're at the hotel and we're outside. This is the balcony. It's raining, and then there's a gumbo shrimp truck outside. There's a guy out there. We can't really talk to him though. He's just sitting out there. And then there's a place called Zeke's. And Nancy just gave us an order number because we're gonna go inside and we're gonna see if we can have the cashier there look up the order number to see like what someone purchased there. There's not much else we can do at the moment. We can go to the truck. Let's go to the truck and see if we can order some gumbo shrimp.
What looks good to you?
What looks good to ya? There's Granny's Ska Foods Seafood. Ska Food. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have Granny's Ska Food Gumbo, please. He's gonna be like, what? You know, the Ska Food Gumbo. Lucky Jack's
Can't
Jambalaya.
be that hard to make up your mind.
Oh my gosh, what a sassy chef. Granddad's Bowl of Crawfish. Let's have the Ska Food Gumbo.
A bowl of gumbo, please.
Eat up.
Eat up. I don't think I've ever had gumbo before. And you can put hot sauce on it. That's so funny. I don't think I've ever had gumbo. Have you in the Moonbear, have you had gumbo? I don't know. It sounds is gumbo vegan? Never. All right, let's go to Zeke's shop and check it out. No idea. All right, so we have the order number, which I forgot. Oh my gosh, this place looks scary. Like, what the heck is this? It looks like one of those curio shops that like has voodoo stuff, and yeah, like that's creepy. Let's go talk to the cashier and see what he has to say. Mythical toast. He probably baked it this morning. Oh, there's the cashier. Let's talk to him.
Hey, doing a little end of the day shopping, huh? See something you like?
Yeah, I do. He's right in front of me.
Not really. Curios aren't my thing.
Oh, we
Keep
should have
looking
been
around.
flirty.
You'll change your
What was I
mind.
thinking?
I'm Lamont. This is my place. So if you got any questions, I'm the guy to ask.
Actually, I do have a question. This friend of mine found the number of a receipt that came from this shop, and she asked me to ask you what the receipt is for.
Oh my God,
but
Bess.
if you're really busy, or you'd rather not, or it's
Oh my
against the
gosh,
rules,
Bess.
No problem. What's the number?
21-3872.
21-3872. Here we go. That ticket was for a large box of assorted unknown items I bought from Henry Bolet. And, that's all I can tell you.
Darn.
Assorted unknown items?
It's a box with a bunch of different things in it, kind of like a grab bag. Look, I
Really?
just don't
And
want to
it's-
make trouble for anyone, okay?
He doesn't want to make trouble for anyone. Like, what was in the box?
Can you tell me what was in the box?
It's still in the back room. I haven't had a chance to really go through it yet. Hey, is there something else I can help you
Excuses.
with? Beads, hula dolls, old books. Got great deals on all of them.
Can I help you with something else? Beads, hula dolls, old books. Oh my gosh. Is Henry Bolet a friend
Is
of
Henry
yours?
Bolet a friend of yours?
No, I met him at the reception at Bruno's house following the funeral. Gave Henry my card, said when he wanted to start liquidating, he should give me a call.
So Lamont went to Henry's uncle's funeral, and he met Henry by giving him his business card. And Henry is Ned's friend, so that's how he knows Henry, and that's why Henry sold him the box of stuff that we need. Was Bruno a friend
Was
of yours, though?
Bruno
The
a
uncle?
friend of yours?
Way I hear it, Bruno Bolet didn't have any friends. But I wish he had been my friend. I mean, that house of his is filled with junk. He kept everything. For someone in my business, the place is knick-knack heaven.
So that's very interesting, because what if this guy attacked Nancy? What if this guy is going in the house and trying to find something? And this, I mean, it could be anyone, but that definitely is an interesting piece of evidence there, that or information there, that Bruno's house is like a heaven for knickknacks, a heaven for good stuff that might be worth a lot of money.
Seeing as this place is called Zeke's, and it's your place, shouldn't your name be Zeke?
Guy I bought this place from wouldn't sell it to me unless I swore I wouldn't change the name. So I didn't. Funny thing was, his name wasn't Zeke either. But
Oh wow, that's funny. It sounds like a
I'm gonna keep browsing if
like
that's
a curse
okay.
or something.
sounds like a plan.
So in order to solve this puzzle,
Done. I still need to do that.
we need to distract Lamont so that we can go behind the shop and we can go to the box and see if we can find anything. So in order to do that, we're going to have to solve a puzzle. And the puzzle is a Rube Goldberg. And I don't know if you've ever, Moondare or anybody, if you ever have done a Rube Goldberg before, but a Rube Goldberg is a bunch of little smaller steps that are synchronized together that can create some kind of contraption. And this is what we're going to have to do this, basically. We're going to have to, we're going to have all these items, and we're going to have to test it at some point. And it's really, we're ultimately just trying to do it to make something happen. I don't remember exactly how this work goes, though, so we're going to have to figure this out. I think this goes here. And then this goes... The bowling ball, I think, goes here. And then... I think... No, actually, I think that goes there. And then I think... I forgot how to test it. Oh, this is how you test it.
Well, I've got the right idea.
So, that lifts this thing, and then I think that when you lift that, can we, like, put that there and see what happens?
Well, I've got the right idea.
Okay, maybe that wasn't it. Maybe the books? No, not the books. The fan? The teeth. I'm trying to think of like what would you put on top of this that would make it very cool. Yeah.
Still needs some work.
Okay, so the book wouldn't do it. That didn't do it. That didn't do it. I'm guessing it's something that has to get like pushed from the top.
Well, I've got the right idea.
I'm trying to think like what would make sense there. This? You're gonna see this balloon like 50 times, by the way, in the street.
Still needs some work.
I don't think that's it.
Close, but no cigar.
Okay, well I think the fan stays there because the fan has to be plugged in, and then the boat can stay there, and then cause the boat will pop the balloon, and then this can go here because it'll be on the scale, and then I don't know what to. Is it the bowling ball? Like, is it gonna roll is the ball gonna roll and then knock this down and then it'll like do something like that? We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna do this.
Close, but no cigar.
This is a tough puzzle. I'm thinking. I was imagining the bowling ball, like, but what would we put here? Nothing seems to have worked with it, so I'm trying to figure out, like, if it lifts this board up, what are we expecting the board to do? That's the question.
Still needs some work.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna check to see if there's any additional items we have to grab before we can solve the puzzle.
Ew,
Oh.
you.
Stinking powder. Crying powder. Giggling powder. Does that actually exist in real life? Are there actual powders like that exist like that? That's scary. What the heck even is that? I don't really see anything else though that we could, other than like her mascara, or her mascara thing, I think. So, okay, if that's the case, then I think we can turn around and we can assume that we have all the pieces to the puzzle we have here. So if that's the case, let's just check then.
Still needs some work.
Let's see. Okay, let's see. So this makes this board get lifted, and I'm imagining that this is really confusing. I'm trying to figure out like what the right. The idea is that you're gonna see like
That doesn't quite cut it.
You're gonna see like new animations that are gonna play when you do this.
That doesn't quite cut it.
You'll see like new animations that play, and the new animations like kind of like tell you you're doing the right thing.
Still needs some work.
Yeah, this is frustrating. I remember doing this puzzle back in like grade school, and spending like forever trying to figure it out.
Close but no cigar.
Close, but no cigar. I could use a Starbucks. Gosh, like this smiley face balloon is just gonna scar me.
I'm getting there, I think.
I'm getting there, I think. Nowhere near finishing it. I mean, you're pushing a board up, so like what logically would work there in that scenario?
I'm getting there, I think.
Bess, I have no idea at this point. Like, if I were there with you in person, I'd just be like, you distracted me. I'll,
Still needs some work.
Still need some work. Oh yeah, I should probably save. Okay, but yeah, at this point, I'm like getting to the point where I might even just start like trying everything. Because I'm just so confused. I don't know what to do. I've tried everything.
Still needs some work.
I think that we can't. I mean, I don't think that's how it works. What I'm imagining is that it hits the board, and the board will make the bowling ball roll, and then it'll cause the books to fall, which will make this thing. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense though, does it?
Well, I've got the right idea.
I don't think you do, Bess. I really don't think you do. I don't think you do, Bess. I think you need more Starbucks. I don't think that's the part of the solution. Actually, is there something else we can do here?
Close but no cigar.
Close, but no cigar.
Still needs some work. Still needs some work.
Oh man. Okay, so the balloon blows up and then it pushes this shelf up a little bit. And I don't think I think the bowling ball is too heavy. So something needs to happen here that like triggers it. And I was thinking maybe it would be the hula hoop girl, but that wouldn't make sense, would it? Maybe it's the teeth, and then the teeth chatter their way to the books, which makes the books fall. And maybe the books will fall and cause the bowling ball to roll in its way to this and make this fall on here, which will make this do something. And I don't know.
Still needs some work.
I guess that doesn't help. I guess it's not it then. How about this? I wish the game gave you more
Still
like
needs some
distinct
work.
answers for how to do something. Like if it's right or wrong, it doesn't seem to at all. That's the frustrating part about this game. Like it doesn't exactly tell you if you're doing it right or wrong. It just tells you, oh, you're doing it.
Well, I've got the right idea.
Well, I've got the right idea, but I don't because it's not working, and I want my Starbucks. Please.
Close but no cigar.
Please. Okay, I feel like... Let's go get some Starbucks. Yas, I know. I swear, I'm gonna look this up. I'm gonna look this up instead. I was gonna do a blind playthrough of Nancy Drew Legend of the Crystal Skull.
I'm getting there, I think.
But the more I'm struggling through this, the more I'm just like, screw this. Yeah, for this puzzle, it would be nice if you had some indications if they were in the right place. Hi, Terrigen. Thank you for being here. I don't know if you're new here. I'm the Italian Gamer Joe, and I'm playing Nancy Drew and Legend of the Crystal Skull.
I'm getting there.
I played this a long time ago, and I forgot the solution. But I remember like pieces of it. Like I remember that the fan is plugged in there, and then I remember that the ship like makes its way across to pop the balloon. But there's not too much that I remember other than that. Like I don't remember any specifics. If anybody wants to backseat game me and give me hints, that'll work. I'm okay with that too. But yeah, like this is so frustrating.
Close but no cigar.
Close but no cigar. Come on. Maybe the bowling ball needs to fall over and hit this. And then maybe this needs to go here and break it. And then the hula hoop girl needs to go here. And then this needs to go here, and we're just gonna do this.
I'm getting there.
Bowling ball is in the right place. Thank you. Oh, man. Okay, bowling ball's in the right place. Let's see. So the bowling ball's going to fall and hit the scale thing. And then after that, it's going to... I don't think the teeth... I feel like the boat is in the right place. Are the books in the wrong place? The hula hoop girl... Oh, I don't remember this. Teeth were in the right place? Oh, they were right to be there? Okay. And then... I feel like the teeth, like, hitting the books, the boat was right. Oh, okay, yeah. Because the boat gets hit by the fan. And I don't think I think the boat pops the balloon with its mast. And then, the books part, maybe this book needs to, like, be here. Maybe, which makes the girl do her thing. I wish the game gave you clues. I thought it did. Maybe I'm crazy. Wait, it's working!
Well, I've got the right idea.
Okay, that was something I wasn't expecting. Let's try it again. There was some indication. We made some progress. Okay.
Well, I've got the right idea.
Okay, something is supposed to, like, happen there. Maybe it's supposed to bring the books down, and it pushes that in here, which causes something in here to fly somewhere. We're making progress. We're doing it. Okay, it's happening.
That doesn't quite cut it.
Okay, well, at least we know that didn't work for that one. Maybe the book? The accordion and books were right. Okay. Maybe this needs to go here. And the accordion was in the right spot before. Alright, we're just gonna try it. Maybe. Accordion and books are right. Okay. Please. Oh, we got the fan working. Yay! Sweet.
Close, but no cigar.
Oh, darn. Okay. Let's see. Because the teeth need to chatter somewhere. If the accordion... I'm confused now. This goes to the fan, which turns the fan on, which pops the balloon, and then the teeth... I know, I'm so close! The teeth chattered and fell. So does that mean the accordion's in the wrong spot? I mean, this worked, this worked, this worked. This pushed the book on the thing. And then this flew and hit the fan, which caused the boat to fly, and then it hit the balloon. And then the teeth chattered and then they fell. So, like, does that mean the accordion's in the wrong spot? Do they need to be switched the books, perhaps? I don't think that's it. I'm missing one component. I think I'm missing something too.
Still need some
Yeah,
work.
I was gonna say, I think I'm missing something. Is there a missing item? Like, do we have to use her mascara or something? Here, let me, I think there's a, no, you're right. There is something we have to change here.
This might come in handy.
Yeah, I just thought about that. You reminded me, Terrigen. Thank you. You're right. There's something that I forgot about. There's a missing component here. And I think, yeah, exactly. Okay, yeah. Thank you for reminding me. That's it, yeah. But my question is, where does it go? Would it just go here? And then... the teeth will hit this, and then this will hit the accordion. But I don't think that's gonna... Well... I don't think that's gonna do anything, but... I think you got it. Well, we'll see. Yay! Oh my gosh.
There, that should do it. Lamont?
Oh,
could
man.
you help me?
Lamont's gonna set it off the trap now.
Sure, what do you need?
I
nothing.
can't quite reach that bottle up there. Could you get it for me?
Sure.
Oh no. Let's go! Yeah. Okay.
Oh no! Oh
okay.
my gosh! Oh shoot! I'm sorry. I'll go get you something. What do you need?
Nose spray. Back room.
No spray.
Wow, he took it worse than
Got
Bess did. Can we go? Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, let's go behind the scenes and let's grab the box that we need. So let's go ahead and see what's in that box. That's Bruno.
Cute dog.
What an exotic pet. So it looks like you have a letter and then a puzzle. Let's look at the puzzle real quick. I'm gonna save though, just in case. I don't know how much time we have. Laverne was just wondrous this summer. We both stayed in the south of France for only a few days to visit some old friends. Larlaray spent far too much time in the kitchen. Golden... That sneezing is so funny. Braised pork shoulder roast with turnips and roasted plums, and an entire quail wrapped in full pastry. We brought only a simple chocolate cake from the street market. That was our dinner. She does things like that, you see, always trying to show off to the guests. That's how she is. So she is. I must be off to post quickly before the fog rolls in. I'm expecting parcels. We hope that all is well. Please keep in touch. Most cordially, Amelinda. A-M-E-L-A-N-D. Amelinda. And then this is the puzzle. I wonder, like, if the dog's name is part of the puzzle. Because why else would Bess say cute dog, right? Let's look at this again. Laverne just wonders this summer. We both stayed in the south of France one few days. I raised far too much in the kitchen. Golden braised pork shoulder, blah, blah, blah. We only bought some simple chocolate cake. This was our dinner. She did things like this, blah, blah, blah. She... Is this puzzle like a... one of those puzzles where, like... No, you have to spell something. Okay. Is it B-O-L-E-D for Bolet? Is it Bruno? No. Okay, we tried, like, the easy ones. We tried Bolet, we tried Bruno. By the way, for those of you that are here, I'm Italian Gamer Joe. I'm going to be streaming Nancy Drew Legend of the Crystal Skull over the next few days. And then I'm probably going to do like a big stream of just Nancy Drew game after Nancy Drew game after Nancy Drew game. So you're all welcome to help me out and solve these mysteries together. Let's see. Bruno and something. And maybe the dog is the puzzle? I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out, and this is really... an iguana with a pirate hat. And a... Is that like a... Let's see. Oh, that's a D. Oops. I'm gonna... Is it like... Oh, no. Is it like... U-N-O-B-O-L-E-T or something? No. I mean... Is it... Maybe it's just one big word. B-O-N-E-O-D-R-L-U-T. Bruno and maybe that dog. Maybe the dog has something to do with it. Good night. I don't see like what this note has to do with it though. That was our dinner. She does things like this, you see, always trying to show up for guests. That's how she is. I must be off to the post quickly before the fog rolls in. I'm expecting parcels. We hope that all's well. Please keep in touch. Oh, wait a minute. There's a paper here. Hamlet 1332, Hamlet 836, Hamlet 8144, Hamlet 112X, Zeeks. Some of these don't exist. Well, what was that? Let's see. 1332, 836, 8144, 12X. What does that mean, though? Maybe there's something else in this area that we can look... Is there anything else in here that we can look at?
I need to go through that box for Nancy, then get the nose spray for Lamont.
Okay, so we're kind of like being forced to... We're kind of like stuck in here, basically, until we figure it out. Okay, that's good to know, though. So at least we know that we're kind of stuck in here for a little while. We're not going to go outside yet. I feel so bad for Lamont right now. I'm sorry, Lamont. I'm sorry. He's probably so sad. He's probably, like, freaking out. Okay, Bruno and his dog. The iguana. And then finally... Yeah, he just needs this forever. I feel so bad for him. Alright. I don't know if this is part of the puzzle. The whole, like, Hamlet 1332, 836, 8144, 8... Some of these don't exist. You know, it's so funny playing this game. It is part of the puzzle. Okay. Because, like, it's so funny that you all know, like, the solutions to the puzzle, and I'm just, like, so... I'm, like, torture. This is torture for me. Okay. Not being able to figure this out. Hamlet 1332, Hamlet 836, Hamlet 8144, Hamlet 112X. What does that mean? They're all referencing Hamlet. No, you were absolutely good, especially for a near blind run. Thank you. Some of these don't exist. But what does that mean? Okay, let me go back to the Bonedrlut. I can't help but feel like there's... Let me just do the fingerprint analysis. No, let's see. I can't help but feel like something's... Is this connected to this? Like, 1332? Could it be like... Okay, like my question is this something I have to like look up outside of the game? I mean, does the observations say something? Okay, yeah. So I did it. My chain reaction machine worked. Lamont is so busy sneezing he couldn't take care of himself, blah blah blah. I bet if I use those Hamlet references, I'll be able to count on the letter about Melinda to open that locked box I found in Bolet's things. I bet if I use those Hamlet references, I'll be able to count on the letter about Emmelinda to open that locked box I found amid Bruno Bolet's things. Count on? So like 1, 3, 32. I'm not sure what she means by count on. I'll be able to count on... Oh, wait. I bet if I use those Hamlet references, I'll be able to count on the letter about Emmelinda to open that locked box I found amid Bruno Bolet's things. Okay, so like... But some of the references don't exist. So... Hamlet... 1, 3... I mean, am I supposed to like look this up? I mean, I'm confused. I'm like on my phone right now looking this up. Not the solution to the puzzle, the Hamlet reference. Huh. Oh, you don't need Hamlet. Okay, thank you. I would just ignore Zeke's note. Everything you need is in the letters. So, Moonbear, that poor guy is dying. Save him. I know. Everything you need is in the letters. So you can ignore. So we can ignore the Hamlet book. I would just ignore Zeke's note. Okay, so Hamlet 1332, Hamlet 836, Hamlet 8144. Count the letter. I mean, if that's the case, then it... I'm imagining that, like, 1332 is, like, go 1, then go 3, then go 32. Like... Oh, oops. Like, word 1... Wait, 1332. So, like, is it the 32nd word in the... One 332, like, is it... Oh, I'm so confused. Count the letter. Like, okay, Hamlet. 1 3 32. Count the letter. Sorry. Letters. I feel so, like, stupid right now. I'm gonna, like, facepalm when I figure this out. When we figure this out, or if you give it to me. 1 3 32. Count the letters. Count on the letters. No, you can do this. Oh, man. 1, 3, 32. 8, 3, 6. What if I use this? I want to count on the letter about Amanda. 1, 3, 32. 8, 3, 6. 8, 14, 4. And then 1, 12, X. I don't understand what the Hamlet thing means, but my guess is that... Oh. I see what you're saying. So, like, 1 is the first letter, 3 is the third letter, 32 is the 32nd letter, 8 is the 8th letter. Okay, I think I see where you're going with this. If that's the case, if that's the logic here, and it's really that, like, simple. Okay, so 1 is L, and then it was 1, 3, 32. So 3 would be V. And then 32 would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, E. And then the next one is 836. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's another E. 3 is V. And then 6 is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is a G. I wonder if I'm doing this right. Okay. 8, 14, 4. Well, we already know that 8 is E. And then 14, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's an S. And then 4 is 2, 3, 4. It's another E again. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's an E. And then finally, the last one is 112X. So 1 is of L again. And then 12 is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's a J. Let me double check that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's a J. And then X is 10 in Roman numerals. Wait, I am misleading you. You start with one letter and then count from that letter. You start with one letter and then count from that letter. Okay, so that means if that's the case, so you start from the first letter and then count from 3 and then count from 32. So like 1 is the first letter and you count from there 1, 2, 3, and then you count from there, which is 32. So 1 and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So it'd be a B. So that would be the first letter, basically. And then the second one would be 836. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's an O. So the sequence is only 4 letters then. 8, 14, 4. So 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 14, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's an I. And then next is 112X. So 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then X is 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's an S. So my combination is, if I could be wrong here, but BOIS. There's no S in here though. There's no I either. Let me double check this. Let me double check. I have the B and the O, so maybe my last two are wrong. 8, 14, 4. Don't start the count over. Oh, okay. So 8, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 14. So and then 4. Don't start the count over. 8, 14, 4. Right? Like, just keep going letter after letter. Okay, so 8, 14, 4, right? Isn't that what it was? 8, 14, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2. Wait. Like, just keep going letter after letter. So 8 is 8, 14, 4. So 8 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 14. And then what? Oh, wait. Whatever your 32nd letter was. My 32nd letter wasn't that was my first one. That was a B. I ended on B. Oh, continue counting after that. So it's sequential. Ah, okay. That makes more sense to me now. I'm going to make a note of this though, so I don't like 1, 3, 32, 8, 3, 6, 8, 14, 4, and then 1, 12, and then X. And I know that 32 is a B. Okay, thank you, Terrigen, thank you. Let's continue and we'll check this out. All right, so 1, I don't remember where the B was, so I'm just gonna have to recount it. 1, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, B. Okay. 8, 3, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a U. And then the next one is 8, 14, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it a T? And then finally 112X. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then X is 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm getting an R. So BUTR. That do it? I need to do some. Oh, okay. So I don't make it in time for you. And good night. Good night, Moonbear. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. All right. BUTR. Put all the letters together. So this was a B. This was a U. This was a T, and this was an R. Oh, wait a minute. Was each number supposed to be a letter? All in one go? You're saying that each number I was supposed to record. Oh. In that case, I need to redo it. Okay. Because that means the first letter is L. And then the third letter is... You were recording them, OMG. I thought I was supposed to be counting through them. Oh, man. Best Nancy Drew detective ever. Okay, okay, let's do this again. Last time, hopefully. 1, 3, 32. Alright, so 1 was L, 3. 1, 2, 3 is E, and then 32 was the B for both. So I'm just gonna record that and start from there. 8 from that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's an E. Then 3 from that is 1, 2, 3, which is an N. And then from there it's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a U. And then from there it's an 8 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's an N. 14 from there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's a D. And then 4 is 1, 2, 3, 4, T. 1 from there is V. No, is O. And then 12 from O is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's a D again. And then X is 10, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's an R. Okay, I think I have all of them now. It's a long code. Yeah, it is. L E P E N U N D T and then O D R. O D R. We got it. We got it. Thanks, Terrigen. Thank you very much. That was like pulling teeth. Thank you though for helping. I appreciate it. Dr. Bolet. This completes our.
Whoa, this is weird.
This completes
I better
our
call Nancy and
transaction.
read this to her
The
word for
Whisperer
word.
is yours. Respect its power. Oh no. Okay, well maybe we'll read it
Bess,
to us.
that is weird.
No, I'll tell you what's weird. The box the letter is in is padded, and it has this round indentation in it that's the exact size of a human skull. It's like it used to contain a skull, but now it doesn't.
Did you find anything else?
Yeah, inside the box that this box is in, there's a couple of photographs. One's of a boy and a dog, and the other is of an iguana dressed up like a pirate.
What?
And there's a
Nancy,
costume in
what?
the box of a skeleton man.
Really?
And did I mention that Lamont was very reluctant to talk about buying this box of stuff from Henry? Said he didn't want to get anyone in trouble, whatever that means.
Sounds like he or Henry, or possibly both, are up to something they shouldn't be. Good job, Bess. I'm gonna poke around here and see if I can find out anything about a skull called the Whisperer. You better go take care of Lamont.
Would you believe it? The guy is still sneezing. He must keep nose spray around because something's wrong with his sinuses. Oh, he's gonna hate me.
Yeah, thanks, Bess, for trespassing, distracting someone, almost killing them with an allergic reaction. Thanks, Bess. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to read the whole letter, but I'm guessing that it had something to do with the Whisperer skull being missing, and that it's might be somewhere on the estate still. So we're gonna have to find it. By the way, for those of you that are in here, if it's your first time here, welcome. I'm the Italian Gamer Joe, and I stream games like Nancy Drew, Grim Fandango, Broken Age. This is gonna be one of my first of many Nancy Drew streams, so if you're here, please feel free to drop me a follow, and you can feel free to also backseat game me if I'm really struggling with the puzzles, like Terrigen over here helped me, so thank you very much. But yeah, feel free to drop me a follow. I'm definitely really excited to start doing more of these Nancy Drew streams. I've played every single Nancy Drew game. I'm 27 years old, and I've grown up with the Nancy Drew games. I've played them my entire life, and I'm really excited to start streaming them. By the way, streaming this game and making this possible took me forever. If any of you are also streamers out there, what I did was I streamed this game on Discord. I have a Discord community also called the Italian Gamer Joe, and what I'm doing is I'm streaming the game in my Discord community, so any of my community members are probably watching me stream it as well. And then what I did was I'm using Streamlabs OBS, and I just did a window capture of Discord playing this game. So if there is a slight delay, that might be why, but yeah, I mean, I can't believe I was very successful in figuring this out, and it took me forever to be able to stream these Nancy Drew games, but I'm so excited to be able to do it, to be able to do them. But yeah, for those of you that are here and watching, thank you very much for being here. I'm so excited to continue this Nancy Drew marathon that I'm gonna do, and Crystal Skull is my first
check that off
streamed
yet.
Nancy Drew game. So let's see, what else do we have
Can't
on
check
our
that off
to-do
yet.
list? Let's see.
Still have to do that.
See if anyone knows what the picture frames. Figure out the sequence of the tracing I found.
I haven't done that.
Check out what's left of the receipt.
Did that.
We did that. We didn't play the game yet. We were losing that game.
Can't check that off yet.
One other thing too is when it comes to me and like Nancy Drew puzzles, like Oh, by the way, we're playing on Junior Detective. We're not going to do Senior Detective. These are going to be Junior Detective experiences. I play mainly for the story, mainly for the excitement. Okay, of the story. Okay, so let's talk to Henry and just see what he has to say.
Yes?
Okay,
Is your great uncle's estate worth very much?
I have no idea, nor will I until I get all his affairs settled. He was a dentist for most of his life, so he must have had some money squirreled away. As you can tell, he was darn good at squirreling away junk.
he was quite the hoarder. Let's see.
He never got married?
No way. I can't imagine anyone putting up with him for a day, let alone for a lifetime.
You know, and Henry never mentioned, like, an aunt, so that's a good point.
Renee says she noticed the canvas for one of the paintings in the gallery was missing shortly after Bruno died.
So she says. All I know for sure is that it's gone. It was of my parents. I think it was painted in the garden out back. Renee doesn't like me. Wouldn't surprise me if she took it out of spite.
That's so sad. I mean, that the only picture that he had of his parents like that is missing, and he's blaming it on Renee. But that's horrible.
I found this scrap of paper in the fireplace. Do you know anything about it?
No. You always go digging around in people's fireplaces?
Maybe.
Just looking for something that might tell me who that skeleton man was.
Ah.
Are you sure you don't know anything about it?
Yes. Anything else?
I'm just imagining Nancy, like, going to someone's house and being like, that's a nice fireplace you got there. Mind if I, take a look?
Why is there a model of a cemetery in the other room?
Because Great Uncle Bruno used to oversee the cemetery next door. Made that scale model so he could keep track of where everything, or should I say everyone, was. Crafted all those miniature crypts himself. And people think I'm weird.
Wow. I mean, it sounds like Bruno Bolet had a lot of time on his hands to craft an entire replica of the cemetery. Great. Then again, though, I have an uncle that will, like, do 1,000 piece puzzles, like, all day, and they're, like, amazing works of art. So, you know what? I'm not going to judge Bruno. I mean, obviously this person sounds very passionate about what he does, so that's, you know, more power to him.
Do you know what this is? I found it in the other room.
Looks to me like some kind of tracing.
I was thinking that maybe my skeleton man left it behind.
Well, I sure don't know anything about it. Anything else?
Nope.
I'll check back with you later.
Groovy.
Groovy. Actually, yes, we're getting Starbucks. Do you want anything? And maybe some gumbo, too. Before Bess eats all of it. Okay, what can we I think we completed some tasks.
Can't check that off yet. I haven't done that.
I don't know about any of you playing this, if you've played Nancy Drew before, but I'm the type of person where I just, like, click like crazy through my task list.
I haven't done that.
Without even, like... Okay, so we have to figure out what's up with the fake books in the library. Those are the books with the teeth on them. The grandfather clock in the hallway. Ask Henry what's up with the scale model.
Did
we
that.
did that. Find the combination lock on the crypt. Checking things off is so satisfying. I know! It's so satisfying.
I haven't done that. I haven't done that.
I don't think Midnight Salem like has that.
Still
Does
have
it?
to do
I forgot.
that.
But yeah, I love these Nancy Drew games, like especially like these first, like the version of the Nancy Drew games that had this layout. Honestly, like her Interactive probably could have kept the game's UI the exact same and never not change any of this, and I'd probably still be okay with it. Like they didn't really I mean, I know that like they were pushing for like a mobile and like stuff like that, but I mean, this layout was definitely like a pretty fun layout to have. I wish they would have just kept it originally the same. Okay, let's see. So, yeah, agree. Yeah, I mean it's a fun layout. Don't get me wrong. Like, the new layout is great too. The MID layout is fine. It's probably a lot easier to work with. But okay, so in our inventory right now we have the tracing. We have 3 eyeballs. We have Zeke's note, which we kind of already know what it is at this point, and then we have some charcoal from the fireplace. Again, I'm just imagining Nancy just being like, "That's some nice fireplace charcoal." It's probably a receipt. Let's see. Is there anything else we can do in here? I know for a fact that if I click here and go to this iguana, it's gonna make me do the book puzzle, and I'm not ready. I'm not ready for the book puzzle yet. It's gonna take me forever. It reminds me of real life, like if you're trying to like put stuff together and you're trying to Tetris your like stuff in your car or something. Let's talk to Rene
Hello
again.
again.
Oh, nothing.
I'll see you later.
Thanks for coming by.
Imagine if that's how real life conversations went. Like, hello, see you later. Oh, okay. It kind of reminds me of like Animal Crossing when you go into a villager's house and then you leave the villager's house after you go in and the villager has this question mark over their face. Like, what? By the way, I love the ambiance of this. I love the ambiance of this area. I know it's like more creepy, but I just like the rain and the rain effects. It's just so beautiful listening to it. Oh, I remember this puzzle. We can't take it because is the spider gonna kill us? No, it's not gonna kill us. It's just scary. Yeah, I remember this. Like I said, I played Crystal Skull a long time ago, so I vaguely remember it, but this is like a near blind playthrough at this point. What a very interesting like area here with the. Oh, and you can like move them. We don't really have the solution though, so I'm just gonna have to hold off for now. What just happened? Oh, okay, so it lifted its head a little bit. Well, unfortunately, we don't really have the... Oh, hey, Moonbear, you're welcome back. Unfortunately, we don't have the solution to that, so we can't really do much for that right now. And then I believe this is going to take us to the actual cemetery. I always liked this, like, third-person, like... I know that the third-person Nancy Drew games got a little flack in the past, but I do like that they did this in the past where... especially for this specific instance, I think it was cool that they did something like this. Let's see. So here's one of the places we can go, but unfortunately we can't go in. Let's see.
To figure out if there's anything camouflaged in that design, I'm gonna need some paper.
So it looks like the tracing we found had to do with this area here. And it looks like we're going to need some paper in order to solve the puzzle. And then what I'm guessing is that those tracings are going to be the solution to the Great Rooms puzzle that has the replica of this on the rooftop. So we're going to have to come back later and figure it out. Oh, by the way, the song that plays in the cemetery is such a great song. Sometimes I wish that Her Interactive would have made this song the Nancy Drew theme song and just had it played between Nancy Drew games because this is such a great song. I think it's called Sleuth or something. I think there's two Nancy Drew games that have the same name. Sleuth refers to the final scene song, and then this one. I love the like ending where it's like na 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 na. I think that should be like the Nancy Drew theme for all the games. This is a really crazy cemetery. It's very big and vast. Look at that. These are compass directions. Let's see. I think we can just go back this way. You're gonna hear it now. No, no. I don't know. I love that theme. It's like such a great theme. Okay, nothing over here yet. Let's see. Yeah, just walking through this like backyard is so beautiful. Like you can all the flowers and all of the architecture is amazing. Like Moonbear, I know that you kind of like have some like you probably have some comments on this backyard and the way the backyard looks with the flowers and and the way they designed it. Love it, LOL. Right. Well, I remember this being a mini game where you have to like kill the bugs, but if you don't kill them in time, they can sting you. And this puzzle's used multiple times in other Nancy Drew games.
That should keep you guys quiet for a while.
I don't know why we needed that, but we need it. Nancy was hungry. She wanted a snack. We can't go right. Or I mean left. We can go right. I don't know if we can
Hello
talk to her.
again.
Oh, okay.
Do you by any chance have some plain paper that I could use?
I most certainly do.
Thank you.
But it's up in my room,
Oh.
and I'm afraid I cannot retrieve it for you until
Oh.
I'm finished here. You get the sudden urge to draw a picture?
Yes.
Something like that. I know, I'll help you. That way you'll get done faster.
Gracious, you are the picture of impatience, aren't you?
Yes, we
Well, I
are.
appreciate the offer.
We are the picture
But
of
here,
impatience.
why don't you just take this instead? It's an extra key to my room.
Oh.
The paper's in a drawer in my nightstand. Just go on up and help yourself. But make sure you lock the door when you leave, you hear? You I trust. But Henry, him I do not.
I really appreciate this.
And long as you're going up there, my appetite could use a little placating, so I would be much obliged if you would bring me a candy bar from my nightstand. And take one for yourself while you're at it.
Ooh, is it going to be a Cocoa Kringle? Oh my gosh, if it's a Cocoa Kringle, that's going to be awesome. Gosh, I miss like the good old days of the Nancy Drew community where everyone was like Cocoa Kringles and like Nancy Drew lore and all of that. Like, oh man, this is such good times back then. Like, this game isn't just like nostalgic in a way that's, she's so needy. This game is nostalgic in a lot of ways because it brings me back to like the Nancy Drew community and how big it was. I mean, it still kind of is, but like these Nancy Drew games like weren't just like games. Like it was a whole community, and it was so cool. Like having that huge community there and helping everybody, and everyone was so much fun, and there was so much lore involved, and yeah, I mean, like it's really nostalgic coming back and playing this. So it looks like we're in Renee's room. Her bed looks pretty comfy, I guess. What's that? Oh, that's the paper we need. All right, well, thanks, Renee. Is there anything else we can take? I wonder where the chocolate is. Oh
one
my
for
gosh.
Renee, and one for me.
Oh, that looks yummy. Yummy. Oh my gosh, look at how much chocolate is in there. Renee is like hoarding chocolate. I mean, look at all that chocolate. That reminds me of like the episode of SpongeBob when when they knock on the door and they're like, "We have chocolate," and the guy's like, "Chocolate? Chocolate?" And Renee is probably that person where she's just like, "Chocolate." Yeah, I gotta give Renee credit for having that many Cocoa Kringles in her compartment. Like what the hell, Renee? Border. That's a lot of chocolate, Renee. I might have to come back up here when I'm bored. Hoarder. Hiccup powder. I wonder if Renee makes these powders to sell to Lamont, because that handwriting looks identical to the writing in the Bacrio shop. Is there anything else in here that we can look at? Anything else that's worth like a glance? Let's see. What the hell were these signs? I wonder if it'll come in handy later though. She doesn't have a man, so that's how she gets her fixed now. Oh my gosh. Moon Bear. I love me some chocolate. Look. Yeah, I don't know, I guess. What the heck? Okay, so I think what we're going to have to do here is we're going to have to create the pictures in this puzzle and recreate each of the 4 panels. So that'll be a good puzzle to solve at some point. I remember there... Yeah, okay. I was going to say, like... I remember there being, like, some kind of scene here where we see a creepy doll. I don't know if any of you are in the chat that played Nancy Drew games before, but can someone remind me if this is the doll from Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon? I know that Her Interactive likes to do, like, Easter eggs and stuff. But yeah, it is creepy. It was a creepy... creepy moment there. What's in her to-do list right now?
I haven't done that.
So
Can't check that off
We can
yet.
give the Cocoa Kringle to Renee, and then we do have to figure out the symbols on the wall in Renee's room. Imagine this for real life. Like, imagine like going and to someone's room and getting some chocolate candy, and then you turn around, and all of a sudden you see like these weird symbols on the wall, and you're just like, all right, well, I gotta leave this house like as soon as possible. Something doesn't seem right here. But yeah, how long have I been streaming for? Oh my gosh, an hour 40. Well, I just want to say, for those of you that are here, if it's your first time here, welcome. I'm the Italian Gamer Joe, and I am going to be streaming the Nancy Drew games moving forward, and I'm going to be streaming for about an hour-ish once a night, just to like have a Nancy Drew marathon, and you're going to see me going through the games. This one is Nancy Drew Legend of the Crystal Skull, and it's one of the mid entries in the series. And it's definitely one of my favorites. I'm probably going to do like my favorite Nancy Drew games first and then work my way to the other ones. But yeah, Crystal Skull had a very great, fun story to it. And the environments were so much fun. It's one of my favorites in the series. Yeah, Moonbear with the cat with the sunglasses. But for those of you that are here and watching, thank you. Feel free to give my Twitch channel a follow. You're also all welcome to check out my Discord community as well. We have a great, very inclusive, fun community there as well. I'm really excited to continue solving all these puzzles together. If you missed my Twitch stream, I'm going to be uploading this Nancy Drew walkthrough to YouTube as well, so you're more than welcome to check out my content on Twitch and on YouTube. My videos save on Twitch for 60 days, and then after that, they're gone, so you can always come back and check out my walkthroughs on YouTube as well. But yeah, I think I'm going to end the stream here for tonight and just recap what happened. So from the start of the game, Nancy went into Henry Bolet's house, and she got attacked by a mysterious skeleton man. And when she woke up, Rene was there at her side to save her. Well, not necessarily to save her, but like just to help her, because I guess Rene just found her. And then after Nancy talked to Rene, she met Henry, which was Ned's friend. And I guess she's like trying to just make sure that Henry's okay. But in the meantime, she's also deciding that she's going to stay and investigate like the house, and she's going to figure out like just what's going on in the game. And while Nancy was like exploring the house, she found a receipt in the fireplace, because that's the first place she checked, and the receipt was to a place called Zeke's. So Nancy decided to give Bess a call, and she went. The game switched over to Bess's point of view, and we spent a large chunk of the game inside Zeke's shop, where we had to fix a Rube Goldberg puzzle. And after that, we were able to go behind the store, or like into the store, and we were able to look into a box, solved a really like intense puzzle, and then after that, we found out that there's some kind of weird, like mysterious whisper or skull that's somewhere in the house, possibly. And when we go back tomorrow night, we're going to be doing the same thing. We're just going to be exploring more of the house, solving more of the puzzles, and see if we can learn more information about the Whisperer skull and see like what else is there to do. One of the reasons why I love Nancy Drew games is because Nancy Drew is a very determined like person, and Nancy Drew games were my life growing up. I was introduced to them at a very young age when I was in 3rd grade. And for me, Nancy Drew games were always about solving puzzles, finding out the truth. Nancy's a very, very, like I said, a very determined person, and she has so much courage and determination in her, and she pushes the envelope sometimes in pursuit of the truth, or in pursuit of trying to make the world a better place for the people around her. And though I always found that quality endearing, especially for a video game character, and that's one of the reasons why I love the games, especially for that community and for the games, and for Nancy being just such a very determined person. I really enjoy these games a lot, and I really can't wait to stream them. And yeah, for those of you that are here, thank you very much. Feel free to drop me a follow, and for those of you that are already following me, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being part of the community. I will be here again tomorrow night to stream more Nancy Drew. I also play other games like Sea of Thieves, Final Fantasy 9. I also play lots of other adventure games, so feel free. I'm kind of like Moonbear mentioned in the past. I'm kind of a variety streamer, so I just stream a lot of different games. But yeah, thank you for all being here. I hope you have a good evening. Once again, I'm the Italian Gamer Joe, and I'm signing off for tonight. Buonanotte. Thanks again, Moonbear. And thanks again as well for Tara Jane, if you're still here. Thank you for helping with that puzzle. See you all tomorrow night.